How you doing? So this is the result from 14-day event Banquet. So as you guys know, if you follow my channel, it's just me and my pre-to-play account. So I scored 270,300 points. How did we do as an alliance? So some of you are probably going to be shocked what place I got as an just me and my pre-to-play account. So let's look at the reward. I place in the top 26 to 50%. Like where you, if you're wondering why, and I'll explain a little bit more in detail. I was expecting to place in the 26 to 50%, maybe 51 to 75%, and hoping to really to place in the 11 to 25%. So I kind of really expected most likely to be placed in here 26 to 50%. Let me explain how was that possible. Well, when you look at Alliance Quest, there's like around 100,000 alliance out there, and when I just me and my pre-to-play account, I was able to constantly replace around 11 to 15,000 with a score of 8 million on my own. Okay, and that's pretty casual, and I could probably push to like even to 30 million, and that's probably just in my main account if on my own. So that's pretty casual, 8 million on my own. So, and I would rank about 11 to 15,000 placement around there. So if assuming there's 100,000 alliances, that'll put me in the top 11 to 15%. That's why I was wishing that I was hope to get to 11 to 25%, but I know that was a long shot. The only difference is when it comes to alliance rankings is they don't even have to put points in alliances. That's just they're still part of the rankings. When it comes to gifting event, is you have to put at least 1 point to be in the percent calculation wise. And there's a lot of accounts that or people don't play the game anymore, alliance that never not put 1 point in, what do you call this, alliances that they made up, they just stopped playing, retired, whatever, that they weren't part of this score. That's why it is what it is. So I'm very happy where I placed 26 to 50%, considering I did it on my own. I know some YouTubers, they decide to to go to like alliances just so they can get those juicy rewards. And I thought about it myself, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna stick to my principle. You know, I'm not going to be a hypocrite about it like some other YouTubers. So I decide, if that's why I'm very happy where I placed. And when you look at the top 50% to the top 6 to 10%, the only difference from each of them is one Nexus crystal each. So I'm really not that much of a difference. So I'm very happy that I placed here in the top 26 to 50%. So let's look at the solo event. So the solo event, however, I did not do so well. What is this thing? I have no idea. What the heck is this? Event name here and it's long. What the heck is that? Is that a typo? Okay, forget about it. That one's weird. Okay, so unfortunately, I just barely missed the top 3%. I think the cutoff for the top 5% was around 200,000, and the cutoff for the top 3% was around 268,000. Legacy, he barely made it to the top 3%. I mean, this I deserve to get a 4 star more than he does, since it's going to be my first 4. I mean, I deserve to get a 6 star rank 4 more than he does, since it's going to be my first 6 star rank 4. He has mentioned he has over 26 star rank 4. It's unfortunate I didn't get it and he got it. As the saying goes, the rich gets richer, but it is what it is. It sucks, but it is what it is. And really kind of was hoping to get at least one 6 star rank 4, And if I got like two 6-star rank 4s, like rank in the top 5,000, that pretty much guarantees I can become Paragon by July 4th. Right now, I don't even have a 6-star rank 4 champion, and gonna make it really hard to become Paragon by July 4th unless I spend money in the game. Something I've been wanting to do is become free to play player, and I've spent probably at least $3,000 in this game, if not more. So I deserve to to become free to play for at least 5 more years, which I'm gonna go in more details later. But right now, currently just spending $15 a month, just the sigil as well as the card, the unit monthly offer. That's for $5. You get 735 units. I want to do it because I want to help Kabam, keep the lights open, keep the game running, even though it doesn't even running close to perfect, obviously. But it is what it is. If I don't become Paragon by July 4th, I might just quit the game. I don't. That's the only thing that motivates me to keep playing now and in the future, because it's going to be my birthday in August, and I'm going to hit a milestone. Let me give you a hint. It starts with a zero. So if you follow my channel, or if you have just common sense, it's not going to be 20. It's either going to be 30 or 40. You know, something for me is like, thinking to myself, once in my 30s, um, I'll go. I'm going to have kids, and if I do have kids, I'm probably not. There's probably zero chance I'm going to be playing MCOC. I mean, some people can argue, say his age is just a number, and I was like, when I was in a different alliance, not just on my own, there's people that were in their late 30s. That were in my alliance. I would say either half of my alliance, if not more than half of the people that are in my alliance, were older than me. Some are even much older than me that play this game, which is pretty crazy. You could say that age is just a number. Personally, when I have kids, I probably much gonna be zero chance I'm going to play this game. Currently, I don't have kids, so that's probably why I'm still playing this game. But the only thing that motivates me to keep playing this game, since I'm going to hit a milestone in August, is become Paragon by July 4th. Right now, since I don't even have 6-star rank 4, it really kind of dampens the mood. This was not a great Banquet Crystal event for me. I spent $150, not a lot, but I spent so much time in the arena, like the last 2 weeks or so. I freaking got all the units from the arena, and that was just insane, man. I don't know how people could do that all the time, but man, those, just even for 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks, that was so tough, man, for me. It was just, man, that was hard. And I could have spent another $50 in the Greater Banking Crystal, and that would put me at 265,000, and that still would have missed the top 3%. I would never imagine I would have missed the top 3% with you know 265,000. With 225,000, I had doubts that I was going to miss it, obviously, because different arena scoring system, different scoring system this year compared to the previous past. You also had the unit offers that increased the units by 50% if you buy the unit offers, which probably entice people to even buy it even more. So that's that. So yeah, I was telling in my on made a comment in Mac's channel that I'm going to get the top 3%, and then there are people saying I was delusional, and I was like, they were saying like top 10%, like most of them, I believe, and some even saying higher than that. Maybe they don't know how the arenas. I keep saying arena, the gifting event crystal that goes on. Maybe that's why they say higher than 10%, but most of them were saying the top 10%. And I was like, and they called me delusional. And technically, you could say they were right, or technically, you could say I was right. So it depends on how you look at it. And I was placed like really just in the top 4%, just barely missed it. 200,000 was the cutoff around there for the top 5%, and around 268,000 was the cutoff for the top 3%. So I was somewhere in the middle, so closer to top 4%, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. Uh, so, yep, I scored 225,150, and I got, instead of a generic 6-star Awakening Gem, I got a class. And what do you know, with the Kabam RNG, they gave me a skill, which I already have one. And I believe those are the only two skill class I ever got, or the only Awakening Gem class that I ever got, and they happen to be both skills, which I have no valuable champion to use for. I mean, I'm really hoping to use it for Nick Fury, but I don't even have him as a 6-star. And maybe I use one on Aegon, but it's a 6-star rank 3. I don't really see the difference between a 6-star rank 3 and a 5-star rank 5, which I will go more in details in a different video, but I don't really see the difference on that. And if it was a 6-star rank 4, I would consider awakening my Aegon. Also, at Sig 1, I can't really invest that much Sig on Aegon. Compared to at Sig 1, it's gonna be a pain to ramp him up, versus my 5-star who's already at max Sig at rank 5. So that's why I can probably just use my 5-star most likely. So I don't want to waste my skill class Awakening Gem on Aegon. Fortunately, I got a generic from the milestone by getting at least 80,000 points in the solo event, and I pulled another greater Banquet, another generic Awakening Gem from the greater Banquet crystal. So I have two of them. I just used one on Archangels. He doesn't. I mean, it would be better for him to be Sig 120, which I just got my 5-star rank 5 to Sig 120. But he's gonna do just fine in Sig 1 when it comes to Archangel. I would say the higher the Sig, the better for him. And when it comes to Corvus, I'm going to awaken him. He only really needs Sig 1, pretty much. And I was hoping to get a Cosmic Gem from the class Awakening Gem Crystal, but I end up getting skill. As I mentioned, you can argue it's even better to get to get the Cosmic Gem, because you can get points from it from the Cosmic Advancement. But I didn't. I got a skill gem, Awakening Gem. So I will be using my last generic Awakening Gem on Corvus, and I already used one on Archangel, and both of them will be going to 6-star rank 3. So that's really it. I'm trying to think what else can I say. I'm pretty disappointed that I placed in the top 4 to 5%, but it is what it is. I'm just, I'm happy that I was able to. I have no idea what that is. Maybe it's a bug. That's kind of funny. I stick with my alliance. I didn't join any other alliance to get better rewards, because I wanted to stick to my principle. I just want to be in my alliance. If people want to join, they're free to do so, And I know a lot of YouTubers just join different alliance just so they can get the rewards, but I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be a hypocrite. So I'm happy where I placed that when it comes to my alliances. A bit disappointed for the solo event, but it is what it is. Can't really do much about it. Yeah, so there you go. That's my score, and those are going to be in the future what my plans are. So hoping I really hoping that this, what do you call this, to become Paragon by July 4th. But the question is, it'll be really tough unless I can grind my solo way in the arena. It's gonna be really tough to become Paragon, since I don't even have a 6-star rank 4, unless I spend money for July 4th. But that's gonna be a hustle to become Paragon, whatever how long it's gonna be for the July 4 weekend or weekday or week. If they give even a week just to clear all Act 7 in a week, it's gonna be tough. You're obviously gonna get better rewards. If I was going to spend like $400 for July 4th weekend instead of spring cleaning, but then again, it's just going to be much more of a hustle, much more stressful. Instead of spending in the spring cleaning, where I can maybe get two, if not three, uh, 6-star rank 4 by then. If I spend around $400, as you know, I will have units to go with it. Hopefully, what they had in the Christmas unit offer, like giving 50% extra unit, is still going to be from now on. If it isn't, it's just a really bad marketing for Kabam. And what else? Yeah, so if they're not gonna do an extra 50% extra unit, they better have a 6-star rank 4 gem for the $100 offer. That's all I can say. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I can say for now. Thank you.